We're taking a break from the boat work for a while, and we are planning a trip to Europe. We will pass Denmark, Germany, and visit some friends in the Netherlands. And after that we will go down to France, passing Belgium, maybe Luxembourg. And as usual we are sleeping in a car, and this year we will take the old Opel Omega. The problem with that one is that the inner ceiling is falling down, so today we're gonna start fix that so we can make it look better and not having a sheet of fabric hanging in our eyes. And this is what we gonna use. We have some 3M spray glue. We're gonna paint some of the plastic details, and we got some new fabric because the old one is quite bad. So let's go to work. So this is the car we're gonna use. We have been traveling through Europe in this one several times. It's Opel Omega, 91 years model. Quite old I think, but it's a really good car. Yesterday we cleaned it up, outside and inside. And then we're gonna use this one to rub it up. I think it's about 30 years of dirt in this rug, so this is as good as it gets. And now we're starting to attach radio, and well, that's the problem with the inner ceiling. We are taking apart the stuff around the inner ceiling, which we are replace with the new one we bought. Yeah. And we are going to paint all this white stuff. Hopefully it will look nice.
It's gonna look better than it did before anyway.
Yeah. Well, look at this disaster. Now the inner ceiling is going down. Really nasty. Now the ceiling is down.
It's really bad that the start-stop A and B battery is supposed to be sitting down here. So let's get it into the Omega.
So this small one just sits here for one reason: move the car.
Move the car, yes. Here's the Holy Grail. The love of all machines.
For all who doesn't know, can you explain what it is?
It's a straight inline 6.
We need a quite big battery to run our cooling box. So the ceiling is inside on the floor. Now we're gonna rip it up, the old fabric. Here's the new fabric. Hope it's enough, because we take a little chance when we bought it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's enough. We decided to do this outside instead.
Well, the glue smells like...
Yeah.
Holy crap.
The bad thing about being outside is because it's a little bit windy today. But I think here will be a good spot. Or here. Here's the best. This one is the difficult part.
Oh yeah.
We might have some grass glued into the roof or the ceiling.
This sure looks like fun.
Sanding is never fun. But it's necessary. Some painting. The grey details will become black. I have sanded and cleaned it with acetone. Then we have to cut out the fabrics for the sunroof. Good morning, everyone. The inner ceiling is back where it belongs, and we start to put things together. We're loading the car with the stuff we did for 4 weeks away. Today we're leaving our boat project for a while and taking a trip to Europe. So this is our heavy loaded car that we're going to live in for about 4 weeks. So now we're heading to Gothenburg, and then we'll take the ferry over to Frederikshavn in Denmark. Denmark, still on the ferry. So this is our camp for tonight. It's a big area for camper vans, so we decided to stay here. We're just gonna take a small walk down to the beach.
When in Denmark.
When in Denmark, we drink Tuborg. Cheers.
Cheers. rearranging stuff.
Every night we have to move all our things so we can sleep in the back of the car.
Snack pot back there.
Dinner. Is it ready?
No.
No?
Stir a little bit. What a meal.
Tastes good?
Good enough.
There was also a car meeting going on in the neighborhood. Can you explain what this is?
Redesign.
You don't know? Well, I did redesign. On the hill just above Palm Beach was one of the battery that's protecting Fredrikshamn from air raids. During the war, these guns were replaced 3 times with heavier models. At the end of the war, a 10.5 cm gun was placed at the battery. We enter the road again, heading to SKAGEN. What do you think about today's weather?
I think car weather is the right term for it. It's windy.
So we're entering the tip of Denmark, SKAGEN. And it's quite hot. It's really windy. So now we are at the end at Denmark. 2 seas meeting here. The good thing is we had a wind with us when we got back.
I thought it would be worse.
I think mine are because I can feel the sand. On the road again, now to HANSTHOLM. So, now are we heading to HANSTHOLM and the Bunker Museum. Now we are at Hansted Bunker Museum. This gun were made to be fitted onto warships of the Bismarck class. It was originally built as a rearmament for the German warship Gneisenau. However, this rebuilding plan was abandoned when the ship was severely damaged during an Allied bombing raid. Instead, it was decided to use the gun as a part of the coastal defense. The bunker is one of the largest built in Denmark. The battery had a maximum range of 55 kilometers. Together with the corresponding battery in Norway, the battery was intended to cut off the 120 km wide channel between Denmark and Norway.
Well, no privacy here.
Shit everywhere. Just don't shit in a piss pan. I need one more.
Would you like to sleep here?
Alltså så är det på luftsatsning.
I would.
Everyone please.
Shower room. Workshop.
Funny thing, this diesel pump here is the exactly same that we've got now about. So this one's from 1939, ours from 1953, and they still sell it.
Still works.
Still works. What does it say? It says another 56 horsepower. Our boat has 96.
Wow. Wow.
This one is a 200 horsepower Deutsch engine. Deutsch. This is the compressor. Compress the air to start the engine.
Can you explain what it is? This is
Windmill.
the painting. This one is more interesting because it is.
Right now, if you can see it, it's a huge ship, and if you can see here, it's painted the side, and it's got to be either Tibbets or Bismarck.
Well, out to the reality again. Well, it's time to find some place to park the car for the night. And today, hopefully, somewhere less windier so we can be outside for a while. And perhaps barbecue.
Det är lite bunkrar borta, skiner bort också.
I don't think you can see it through the camera, but this landscape here was really different.
Det är så massa kanter på det. Det ser inte ut som det var bombat liksom. Det har inte varit här aldrig.
We were looking for a place in the wood that we can hide from the wind.
This is where we decided to stay tonight. If I stand here, it's very windy. And if I stay in front of the car, it's very windy. So we have a small spot right behind or in front of the car. It's not windy. So here we're going to try to barbecue.
Barbecue!
Good morning. Now we're heading through rainy Denmark.
Denmark countryside. Oh, det är gott!
Cows. Almost missed them. We're heading to, I don't really know the place, but it's a aircraft museum. And it will take us 2 hours to get there. So now we are at Denmark's Aircraft Museum. What do you say?
I'm missing two. Those two. Donny 18 and Long Boss 38.
So now we have been at the
Danish
aircraft.
Aircraft Museum.
What do you think?
Well, I've been here.
It wasn't the most exciting we've been to, but well, interesting.
Interesting enough. Most interesting stuff they got here, it's on the outside.
Yeah. So now we're gonna find a place to stop and make us some dinner. So we're supposed to eat, but we find the bunker. Someone's happy.
Well, it's a concrete thing.
That's best. Dark room. We need some refreshments.
Some of the paint is still there.
Just some old concrete. Left or right? Some old German road made of concrete. To get down here. It's the same bunker from behind. It's not? We do have a flashlight in the car. Oh, let's see.
We can see.
Det är flaggigt också. Totally 4 bunkers were built in this area. They were protecting the harbor in the Videsand and the Cape of Nyminskad and Södervig. Oh, look at the picnic area here. So, where are we heading now?
Danish Panzer Museum. So, where are we?
We are in a Panzer and Artillery Museum in
Denmark.
Denmark is the right word because I can't remember the name of the city.
Centurion. And all the way down there's a German. Some 10 Panzerjäger. There's the German. Extremely light model.
And if you ask me, it's 1 tank, 2 tank, 3 tanks.
They're all green.
So where are we heading?
Not quite sure, but I think it's a Turkish museum. Bunker museum.
Looks very fancy. Black
Looks
glass.
expensive.
We were here a little bit late, so the lady in the reception told us we wouldn't have time enough to see the whole museum. So we decided to look at the bunker outside instead.
It's a very different kind of landscape here.
Big holes everywhere.
Big holes. I don't like this fine sand. I can't forget how much sand I got in the shoes when we were in SKAGEN.
And in the car.
In the car and in the bed.
And here is the bunker again.
It's made by Germans. It's supposed to have the guns from battlecruiser Tirpitz on it. So they're laying outside, like scrap metal.
The gun barrel never reached Tirpitz. After the war, 3 of the gun barrels were cut up to scrap. This is all that remains of them. The 4th gun barrel was preserved and is exhibited at the Bunker Museum in HANSTHOLM.
It's threaded and it's made from rust free. Don't know how they've done that. Let's see. Two materials.
Okay, let's put in this camping stove together.
I'm drinking coffee. This is where we have slept tonight. It's a quite cozy place, actually.
Yesterday when we came, it was quite heavy rain, so we put up our barbecue inside here. I can't say it was dry, but it was drier than outside.
So now I'm just gonna finish my coffee and then we're gonna head into Germany. So what are you doing now?
Trying to find a place of interest.
Doing some research
Doing some research, yes.
for today's activities. Shall we take the road by the coast?
It looks really, really, really small.
Yeah.